Good morning, afternoon, or night. My name is Alejandra Fruto, and I'm going to retell the story of the rivalry between Thomas Alva Edison and Nikola Tesla. Since 1884, Thomas has been known like the father of lamps, but he didn't just do this. He also manufactured things like bulbs, switches, and stocks. While this was happening, Tesla was just a young man who worked in one of the headquarters of Edison's company in Europe. The story begins when Tesla arrived to New York with a recommendation letter on June 1884. This letter was written by Charles. Charles was one of the associates of Edison in Europe. This letter says, "I have two readiest men in my life. One is you, and the other one is this young man." Charles was referring in the letter to you like Edison and the young man to Tesla. Edison, when he read this, he didn't like it at all because he think that who is this boy and why my associate is comparing me to him. In the second moment that Edison knew Tesla, he knew that he was a genius, so they didn't had a good friendship. Then the time started to pass and a kind of trouble surged in the company. Tesla fixed it and Edison said thanks to him, but this didn't solve the things. Then Edison had the idea of electrifying United States with his better creation that was the direct current. In this moment, Tesla presented the other idea that was the alternate current to Edison, but he didn't like it because if he implemented the alternate current, it means that his business of the lamps and the bulbs and all that is gonna be over because the alternate current don't need this. So then he rejected the idea of Tesla, and Tesla quit because he wanted to make his idea real. Then Tesla worked in New York like a workman for 1 year to make money, and he created his own company. This company didn't work, so he associated to George Westinghouse. George Westinghouse was a businessman who makes his idea real, but Tesla have to give him the auto rights. In the other hand, we have that JP Morgan was the man who gave the money to Edison. Well, here in this moment, the battle of currents, or better known like the war of currents, started. This means that the first who electrified United States is gonna be the winner. The start. Edison created a kind of campaign to diminish the image of the alternate current with killed animals to prove that was a bad idea. But then Tesla proved the opposite. This JP Morgan fight Edison to the direction of the company, and Edison was so sad because of this. Then the time passed again and the battle continues, and in the end Tesla wins because they can electrify United States. But we can consider this like a tie because Edison has a lot of money and he was rich and he had a lot of things, but Tesla have to settle with the pension that the company of Westinghouse gave to him. It also can be a tie because Edison is known like the father of the electricity, and nowadays Tesla is the man who created the electricity that we use. So with this, the battle was over, and it considered like a tie or a win for Tesla. Thanks for your attention.